I really think this is going to be one of the most batshit crazy films to ever grace our screens. Hello peasants of YouTube, welcome to another That's Just Joe video. My name's Joe and that's about it. So we have some huge news concerning Avengers Secret Wars, which is obviously going to be the second film to the two-part film of Avengers, the next Avengers coming out. There's obviously the Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, which is part 2. So this is coming from Heavy Spoilers, which is a very popular YouTube channel. A lot of their theories and rumours and leaks are pretty on point, I've heard most of the time. I don't follow them personally, but they recently released a video called Avengers Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty Plot Leaks Early Details. Now, I have to stress, I'm not going to go too much into what he has leaked, and it isn't huge spoilers, but there's a few things I'll mention in this video you might not want to know. So if you don't want to know anything about these Avengers films, please go away from this video. I don't mind, I won't take offense. And if you're wondering why I'm looking like He Who Remains today, it's because it's so cold. There's a living crisis, there's an energy crisis in the UK right now, and it's really, really cold, so stop judging me. So anyway, he has reported quite a few things, and I'm going to get them up on my screen here. So there you go, you've seen them, but I'm just going to read a few of them. Secret Wars is going to be the biggest film ever made. There is no doubt about it. What Heavy Spoilers is reporting is, I can't even get into my brain. To be honest, I couldn't get into my brain Avengers 2012 before it happened. You know, I was going to see Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, all on the same screen in the same movie. And it happened, and it blew my mind. This is going to scanners me. My head is going to actually explode in the cinema. So a few things to talk about. Apparently, Kang is going to go across the multiverse and invade different multiverses. In terms of cameos, these characters from other film franchises, it doesn't sound like they're just coming in for a cameo and going. Some of them are staying put in Earth 616, which is the main Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline we all know and love. But apparently there's going to be a massive reset as well. I found this article on comicbookmovie.com that talks about the leak, basically. And at the end it says, again, we shouldn't take any of this too seriously for now, but if it's true, it appears the multiverse saga will end with a reboot that sets the stage for a new era of storytelling. And that, to me, is a huge win to Marvel. They can really clean the slate and start again. And I'm not talking in terms of like the storylines and everything. I'm talking about the content and the quality. In my last video, we talked about how Marvel are not very happy with Phase 4. And they're kind of reevaluating Phase 5 and 6 going forward. And I think one of the biggest things is going to be giving creatives way more control with their projects, and I think that's really important because we need some different flavors in this palette. Basically, we need more variation, and it needs to find its general audiences as well. There's people like me and you and many others that are completely committed to these films and TV shows and will stay on track the whole time with the timeline. But there's a lot of general audiences out there that are just like, oh, it's too much, I can't watch anymore, and they just fall off. I think Kevin Feige's plan and the team's plan is to get general audiences back to the cinema, watching the films in whatever order they want. And I feel like this clean slate that's being mentioned is really, really key to that. Now, talking about Secret Wars, there's going to be a scene, supposedly, and Heavy Spoilers has said this is still all being written, talked about, so none of it is finalised, and he has a really good source, apparently, that's very close to the script stage. But apparently there's going to be a portal type scene where not just the 616 characters come in, obviously, but also multiverse characters. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, the X-Men, Hugh Jackman, who knows? And I think that's to do with a lot of, not just because of the script writing, but to do with contracts and getting people to sign on and everything. This is going to be a long process. I can tell you that. It's going to be long. The report also goes on to say that He Who Remains, Kang, the Conqueror himself, is going to win at the end of the Kang Dynasty. and very much like Thanos in Infinity War. And I think that's really important because it pushes the Avengers forward. And also, He Who Remains, who will be returning in these films, is going to recruit different heroes from across the multiverse. Could we get Eric Banner's Hulk? Let's see. So I don't want to go too much into it, but personally, just overall, I'm very, very excited. I think the last thing to mention is that it was mentioned in this video that Deadpool 3 will be a sort of precursor to these films in order to explain how it all works. I said in one of my last videos that Deadpool 3, my theory is that he's going to go to the TVA and somehow pull out Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from another multiverse, not the Fox X-Men timeline, but from another universe, and they go on their little road trip or whatever, and they pull in Owen Wilson as well, Mobius. Okay, final reaction. I can't wait. If this is all true, and even the stuff I haven't told you because I don't want to spoil it too much for you, I am absolutely excited. I just want to know your thoughts, really. I want to talk about this, keep this conversation going, not just about this story, but also how phase 5 and 6 could change going forward and beyond. So just let me know in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. And if you have watched this video, without spoiling it too much, comment as well, and we can have a discussion about it. I'm very excited for Secret Wars. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and may the force be with you. It's the right film, isn't it?